Well, welcome everybody to the Achieve Victory in Biz Accountability and Success call on Monday. So happy to have everybody here. I was kind of wondering how many people we would have today because it is a public holiday, but I am really happy to see all of you here. And I am coming to you from California today. So happy to be here. Someone is trying to get on. Let me just see who isn't. Yes, sorry. I just want to see who's texting me here. Yes. Zoom with, oh, no, hold on. You guys, just hold on a second. Someone's trying to get on. Oh, it's Eva. Here we go. See if she can get on. And I apologize in advance if there's some noises in the background. I have my AirPods on to reduce all noise, but I am at Starbucks. So sitting outside, so cars are coming and going. Hopefully Eva can make it on. I just sent her the link. With that said, let's start. So for those of you who are new, Robert and Noel, welcome. So happy to have you. If you haven't met Kim and Sherry, they were at the conference as well. You did meet them. All right, awesome. In this call on Mondays, usually what I like to do is we share some of our goals for the coming week, or we share some successes that we've had in the past week. So today I would like to talk about how we show up in our businesses, also with confidence for success. But to start, I would like each of you to share with me today. We are fresh out of the conference. Last week we talked about follow-up. So I want to hear if any of you have had some successful calls this week following up that is leading you to new business since the conference. Hello, Eva. Glad you made it on. She's here. Welcome, welcome. So who would like to start and share how follow-up after the conference has been going and any successes that you might have had so far with new connections that you made during the conference? Is any of that going on? Oh, Noel and Robert. Robert, you can unmute yourself. Share with us.
Just got off a call with Les Sparks, so he and I had a call after the conference. But I think we've had four or five just 15-minute connection calls that we made through the connections we made at the Speed Networking Day. So we're connecting and taking those relationships to the next place. They have not been to business conversation yet or new business, but they're certainly building those relationships and valuing those connections.
Fantastic. And that's what it's all about, right? I mean, we want to create those deep relationships so that, see where the business is or the collaborations are or the referral partnerships are. So fantastic, Robert. Hi, Nelia. Welcome. Anybody else want to share anything great that has happened and come directly from the conference or conversations that you've had at the conference?
I could go. I had the best headshot I've ever done.
Yes.
At a conference, and he Shelley really knows what he's doing, and also has a wonderful way of being. I am following up. I've sent out a number of emails and then texting to let people know that I sent the email. I have an appointment with somebody be like in a week or two. I've got a lot going on. I just presented twice at World Unity Week and it went really well. So there's been a lot of that happening. But the connections, and I don't know why, I mean, I guess a lot of it has to do with me, but the connections made in the, what do you call it? The round robin, or what do we call that?
The speed networking event.
Speed networking, there we go.
Yes.
So that there were so many more connections made and desires to connect. It was remarkable, I think. Yeah, and I did well going like this. So
Yeah, I was very, very proud of you. For those of you who don't know, Kim has some neurological stuff going on. So dealing with all that on that day, I was really impressed with how you made it through that day. It was fantastic.
Keep breathing.
Kudos to you,
Yeah.
girl.
So anyway,
Everything's
there we
getting
go.
better.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Sherry.
I got to have a consultation with the holistic chiropractor, Dr. Qual, with one of his patients to try and help him in dealing with the uniqueness of the patient that he had. And we're going to be kind of connecting up as time goes on and hopefully sending each other and referring each other. I've got a couple of appointments coming up. A lot of promises, not necessarily people following through with it, but I still think it was awesome. Killer for me, though. I'll never sit on the outside again. I always have to sit on the inside so I don't have to get up and down.
Yeah,
That
it's a
was
lot.
horrible with all my injuries. That was just not, I should have done better. I should have spoke up, but it was really
Yes.
cool. I really enjoyed the quick connections and hearing what people were doing and just honing in on little areas where we could figure out where we might be able to help each other.
Good. Yeah, next time let's swap you or make sure you're sitting somewhere where you don't have to move so much. We could have easily done that, Sherry. You should have just
I
spoken up.
know, but I'm one of those that thinks, well, God intended on me being on this side, and then it becomes a challenge, and then it's
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna do it, man. But next time
Fantastic.
I'll speak up and I'm not sitting on the outside.
Good. Awesome. Anyone else wants to share anything that's come directly from the conference for you that has been positive? All right. So with that said, I'd like to move on to just quickly talking about now we're doing all these follow-up calls. We're all following up with people. And a lot of those conversations, like Robert said, are not yet at the business point. But what I want to just bring your focus and attention to today is to really think about how you are representing your value when you are pitching your business to new prospects, right? Because remember that when people don't buy from you, it's not usually a problem of price. It's usually a problem of value. Usually the thing that people aren't seeing if they're not engaging with you is the value. Or of course, it could be that it's not the right timing for them or that it's not the right option for them. But I just want you to really, really focus in on really being clear about the value you are offering. So I'm going to put a few of you on the spot here just for a minute. It's call it a little pseudo coaching session if you are okay with that. If you're not feeling okay with that, you're also allowed to say so if you don't want me to put you on the spot. All right. But just as a little exercise, I think we can all learn from this. Why don't we ask Sherry, would you mind if I put you on the spot for a minute?
Sure.
So when you are explaining your values to people, if I said to you, Sherry, tell me about your program right now and what am I investing in? Can you tell me?
My biggest value is because I have ridiculous amounts of education, trained in Eastern tribal and Western healing and spiritual philosophies. I'm trained in dozens of approaches and modalities, not just a couple. So it gives me a lot to draw upon. I also have an incredibly challenging life, and that makes me really relatable because I get it.
Okay, and what is your offer?
I offered mainly what I was looking for was the individual for hypnotherapy. Any of their clients that would be interested in that. I have a really high rate of success in my hypnotherapy, goes into areas that few people are able to do, especially in the state of Colorado. So I have a 98% success rate with my stop smoking, assuming that 1% are lying. And that's because they leave with a complete package of how this is going to affect every relationship in their life, with themselves, with their work, with everything. And I do that in everything I do. Past life regressions are also something I really enjoy, as well as doing progressions. And I've had clients that have gone into the future to take a peek at what their business looks like at that time. And I often do a screen where they can see companies that they can approach that would be helpful, supportive, and maybe even financially.
Okay. Who on the call totally understands what Sherry does? Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, Sherry, is I'm trying to make everybody see. So we heard all about your experience and we heard about kind of what you do. Why don't you tell us what results you're looking for? Give us
The
the
results
results.
is people get reconnected with themselves, and the guidance that we get to aid us in learning how to change our thinking so that it's working for us. The vibrational component that we have in our energy is all based in how we think. It's 90% of everything. So when you get that on the right page, then you're attracting to you what is going to work for you.
Okay. So when you are pitching your business, I want you to start with the results. What is it you are helping people with? Right? Everybody agree? I could hear that you do no smoking, right? And you do past life regressions. Now, the smoking is a little easier to kind of understand what the results are there, but a lot of people don't really understand past life regressions or even future, going into the future. So when you talk to people, you want to first say, what is it you're doing for them and why, right? Okay, so just, I want you to take that and just rethink a little bit how you would present your business to people, or you make your offer to people. I'm going to move on to Noelle. Noelle, so with that in mind, I want you to reframe or let me know, or let all of us know, what's your offer?
So I focus on helping women find their identity and figure out what their dream is. And my current offer is a 12-week mastermind where 12 amazing ladies are going to help empower us to find our dream and make sure we can get there.
Okay. So Sherry, see what's happening is you were really about the modalities, but not the results. So you always
Right.
want to start with the results. That was good, Noelle. Also, of course, Noelle had the feedback. Now, I don't know, maybe you always pitch your offer like that, but I'm just trying to give you all the big picture here. Really be result oriented when you mention your offer, when you get to that point, right? I'm jumping way ahead here, but that is a really important part of your conversation. When you get to that sales conversation and you're going to tell people and they go, okay, so, what does it look like to work with you, right? You want to give them, what is the result you're going to get them. First, they're not so concerned with how you're doing it, okay? How you're doing it is your process. Everybody has that process, but you really want to hone in on, okay, here is my offer. And thank you, Noelle. So Sherry, just coming back to you, what packages do you have available? Let's hear about what are your actual offers.
My offers are the hypnotherapy. I have a year-long higher end holistic education that is unique to the individual and adjusted to the individual and their specific life that they are living and relationships that they have and so forth. That's kind of where I'm focusing.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Eva, why don't you I'm just having everyone share their offer. I want to hear your offer. I want everybody to hear who you are and what the results are you're giving people. You're still muted, sweetie.
There, how's that?
That's perfect.
Okay, so I empower individuals through faith, health, nutrition, wealth, or renewable energy. And before I present my offer, first of all, I would ask questions to find out which area they're interested in.
Of
So,
course.
for example, if they're interested in health, we offer, I have over 30 years in the health and nutrition industry. We actually offer over 13 brands of quality, scientifically backed, all natural supplementation and nutrition. And we have basically 3 offers. One is if you want to come in and get it all done and do it right, that's runs somewhere between $2,000 and $2,500. And then all the way down to you can start your own business for $29.99.
Awesome. Love it. Very succinct, very end. The pricing, everything's clear, right? Awesome. Thank you. Love that. Nelia, would you like to share what you currently have as an offer? Just pick one offer, okay?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Put me on the spot here a little bit. You can do it. Come on.
Let me represent myself. I am holistic mind therapy practitioner, and what I worked with my clients, I understood that we need to work with our body too, with energy what body has itself. Then I started to do the assessment of energy level of each meridian, which we have 12 meridians in our body. And then right now I'm doing also methods of clearing the meridians on the body with a bioenergy massager. What I am offering, especially for the licensed massage therapists, they are very, very tired, and that massager will help them to work easier, saving their energy.
Right.
That's I am offering to learn how to use that massager.
Right.
That is like right now.
Okay, perfect. So that was good, Naila. However, when you do make your offer, I would start with the part where you are helping massage therapists that are tired to feel more rejuvenated. So again, we start with the result, and then you can go into the process a little bit, because you are going to lose people if you talk about the process first. Did everyone feel that? Everyone feel that you heard the process, but you didn't really know where she was going with it? But when she said, I have something for tired massage therapists, that's when the light went on, the light bulb went on, and was like, okay, that's what she's doing. She's helping tired massage therapists feel more energetic, and she's teaching them how to use this modality. Does that make sense, Nelia?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Is this helpful, everyone? Just want to make sure you understand what I'm doing here. Ashley, how are you, honey? Are you there?
Hello,
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. So I wondered if you were interested in participating. I know you're still putting all your stuff together. Do you currently, why don't you explain to us, what is the result you give your clients?
Yes, so because I'm early in development, I appreciate the critiques, and so what I will be offering as a beauty or esthetician, as well as a life coach, helping others to create change for good, helping them to encourage the beauty from the inside out.
Okay, and what's that going to do for them?
It'll help them to increase their confidence, love the skin that they're in, just an overall, you know,
Wonderful.
change for good.
Yes, yes. So change for good. Love the skin you're in. Feel confident. I would lead my offer with that.
Okay.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Good, good, good. Kim, you're up, girl.
I've been sitting here going, okay. Rewire. So where I'm at while listening, I'm a life transformation coach. I support clients to improve their health, clarity, confidence, ease and success, both personally and professionally. And I do that through individual sessions at this time. And I've had clients say they are more successful, they get more out of it faster and easier than anybody they've worked with before. So if any place anybody's feeling stuck or something they don't understand, or they want greater success faster, then that's what I do. I am putting together a twice monthly membership, I guess you would call it, program, and looking at what the heck to call it, you know, and so that's in process, and looking at when I can do that on a regular basis while juggling events and everything else. So the twice monthly would be $27 a month, extremely affordable, as I'm having people approach me for sessions, and I have a new client as well as another client. And then there are some people that go, I'm sure you're worth that, I have no question, but I'm not able to afford it at this time. And so I'm looking at other ways where I can help a greater number of people in a shorter amount of time.
Fantastic. Yes, awesome. So you had a little bit of coaching on the way there. So you led with the results, which I really loved. Did everyone get what Kim does? Me sparkle fingers if you
Yes, no.
understand what Kim
Yes,
does.
no, yes,
Okay, Sherry does. All right, so we need to refine kind of, everyone knows you do some kind of coaching. Do you have a name for your coaching yet?
Well, it's been life transformation coach has been the best landing in me, and it seemed to what I was saying at the conference is I help people get to the core of their issues, but that's kind of results, get to the core of their issues and transform it more, you know, faster and greater ease and effectively, and letting go of who they thought they were to become who they're now designed to be. That's
that.
what I was saying.
Letting go. Okay. So that would also be something I would lead with. Letting go of who you thought you were to be and leading you to where you want to go, who you want to be.
Letting go of who you thought you were to become or to live as you now are designed to be. Yeah.
That's a beautiful description. Fantastic. All right, you guys. Is Robert around, Noel, or is he's doing something else? Oh, there he is.
He's just listening.
Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Robert, I would love for you to share your result-driven offer.
Yeah, so I help entrepreneurs increase their revenue by changing the stories they tell themselves about their past and the story they tell themselves about their current value to believe in the story they need to change their future.
Beautiful, beautiful. See how that's result driven, everyone? Did everyone understand what Robert does? Sparkle fingers? Yep. Yep. Okay. Nelia, did you understand that? Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. So really today, what I just wanted to do was to really bring your awareness to when you're getting to that point where you are going to make that transaction, where you are going to offer your offer. I want you to remember to lead with the results, because if you're going through the process with people, you lose them. Most people just want to know what's the value you're going to give them. The process, they're kind of open to learning about your process as you go along. So does that make sense to everybody? All right, fantastic. So we have 5 minutes left. Are there any questions here today for me or for the group specifically? No, we're good. Kim?
So for clarity on what you and I just did, are you suggesting that I'm a life transformation coach. I support clients to let go of who they thought they were to become who they're now designed to be, to go from that to that, and then I could do other things.
Yes,
was
then you
that
talk
the-
about the
okay.
more specific results that you get.
And ask
Because I
questions.
think-
Okay, so that's the
Yes.
suggestion.
Remember before the conference, we had a call where I said, let people know who you are and what you do. Let as many people know who you are and what you do. Of course, we are there to listen to others and hear their stories. And of course, we can only offer them what they need once we've heard their stories and once we know what they need. However, if they don't know who you are and what you do, they can't utilize your help because they don't know who you are and what you do. Does that make sense? So don't be scared to really reveal what it is you do for people and how you can help them, because that's the only way you can really fully support them, right? I know sometimes we hold back because we don't want to be overbearing or be salesy. Of course, there are ways to do these things and there's a time for the reveal. But I want, when you reveal who you are and what you do, to be clear so that people can invest in the value that you offer. So I hope this was helpful today, you guys. And Robert and Noel, I'm excited to talk to you again on Wednesday. And everyone else here, thank you so much for showing up today, even though it is our new holiday, Juneteenth. I really appreciate all of you. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday, same time, same place. And have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.